Hello, this is Jason Hughes with riverpoolsandspas.com and poolschool.us, and I'm here today to talk to you about finding the right pool contractor and why it is absolutely the biggest decision that you're going to make in your pool buying experience. We're going to tackle all your fears. We're going to put those nightmares to bed, and we're going to ensure that you find the right pool contractor for you, because the reality is that they do exist. We're out there and we are in your area, and it is an easy process to find the right pool contractor. The reality is that finding the right pool contractor is the most important decision that you're going to make. And I say that because you got two purchases you're going to make. You're going to put your trust in two different things. One thing is the product that you're going to buy, and the other is the person, the contractor, the person who's going to carry out the pool contracting process. Okay? It's my opinion that the pool contractor decision is the most important, simply because the right contractor will stand behind an inferior product. And I can say that with surety and with experience because we've been there and we've done that. If you purchase a superior product and you hire an inferior contractor, it doesn't matter how good the warranty is, it doesn't matter what's going on with that product. If it is installed incorrectly, or if you receive poor service, you will be unhappy, and the manufacturer will not cover the warranty on a product that is not installed correctly. So if you go good contractor, you're covered. He's like a good insurance policy. The reality is this is an easy process. Finding the right contractor, not hard. Okay, you just need to ask some simple questions. The main thing that you need to do, the main focus of this process, is forcing the pool contractor to earn your trust. It is incumbent on him. It is his job to earn your trust. You are not to give it away freely. It must be earned. Trust is really made up of two things, okay? Character and credibility. Your contractor's got to be a good person, okay? He has to stand behind what he's doing. He has to have integrity. Critical. The other end of the equation is credibility. They must be an expert. They must know what they're doing. They must have experience. So character and credibility, the two C's. The two C's, you put those together, you've got trust. And that's what you have to make them earn from you. It's very, very important, okay? So let's talk about questions that you can ask your pool contractor to find out if he deserves your trust. How many pools have you put in? You should be able to get a pretty straight answer. You decide on what number you're comfortable with. It probably will depend on your area. Do you have a physical location? Can I drive somewhere between 9 and 5 and be guaranteed that I can yell at somebody if I want to? Or do you work out of your basement and could considerably move out of the country within 2 weeks if you find out you're in bad shape? They got to have a physical location. It means they are personally invested in that company and stable. That is pretty important. Okay? Do you own your own equipment? If they own their own equipment, that is also a good indicator of stability. If they're renting a backhoe or using Uncle Joe's bobcat, it's not a good sign. Do you rely on subcontractors? Good question. Not a sole indicator, though, but a good question. If he relies on subcontractors, that does not mean that he's necessarily a bad contractor. There's a lot of good ones out there, but there's also a lot of bad ones out there who don't know jack about pools, that can go out and hire Joe Blow Gunite guy, and that's a recipe for disaster. So ask them if they use a lot of subs. When you're talking with your pool contractor, there's a lot of dialogue going on, a lot of discussion about the pool layout and design and things like that. Do they offer their opinion to you, or they just go along with everything that you say? Think about that for a second. Do they ever disagree with your ideas? Because there's a good chance that you have some pretty bad ideas. I don't mean anything personal, but that's just the way it is. We do this for a living, and you guys don't. So if your pool contractor if he never disagrees with you or doesn't offer his opinion, he's either a wimp or he doesn't know what he's doing. And there's not many wimpy pool contractors out there, so you figured that one out. Look at the name of the company. If it doesn't have pool in it, it's not a good sign. If it has Joe's Backhoe Service as the name, it's kind of scary. I might stay away from that one. Alright? Ask them about their reference list. 10 names is worthless. My grandma can make 10 people happy. Alright? Out of 100. That is nothing. You need to get a comprehensive reference list. When you're talking to your pool contractor and they do not offer a full comprehensive reference list that has all of their customers, ask for it and then watch their response. If you get a deer in the headlights look, just run. Just get away. I'm just telling you, it's not going to be good. Even if they give you 50% of all the pools of all their customers, what does that mean? That means that you have a 50% chance of success. I'm not going with those odds. Give me all your customers. Great question you can ask your contractor. Ask him the 2 biggest mistakes he's made on jobs. And again, look for his response. Look, everybody makes mistakes. That's a reality. Everybody, even the best of us, make mistakes. The question is, how did you deal with it? Okay? If they won't offer that information to you, then that's a problem. Take it a step further. If they tell you about the 2 biggest mistakes, ask them for the customer's names and phone numbers so you can call them. Boy, I'll tell you what, that would scare a lot of guys to death, but we do it. And there's a lot of contractors out there who do the same thing because they're great. There's a lot of great pool contractors out there. So I'm not trying to scare you, but there is a lot of crummy ones too, so you really do have to be careful. Another thing, go with your gut feeling sometimes. Don't ignore your gut. We have people who we give quotes to who decide not to go with us for this reason or that reason, okay? And then they get a pool from somebody else, and sometimes they have bad experiences, and we see them and they say, gosh, I just felt like I should go with you guys, but I just didn't. And they say, we wish we would have. So we're all given intuition, and we're all given a conscience, and make use of it. It's there for a reason. Well, there you have it. How to find your pool contractor and why it is indeed the most important decision that you're going to make with your pool process. Thanks a lot for your time, and remember, all contractors make mistakes. It's how they fix it that separates the good contractors from the bad. Please check us out at poolschool.us or riverpoolsandspas.com, and you can find my ebook, 6 Steps to Pool and Patio Success, on the Pool School website. Thank you very much, and good luck.